The Chitrik Academy is dedicated in loving memory of Rabbi Tzvi Hirsh Chitrik.
Welcome to today's lesson. Today we are going to start from the top of Chav Gimel Amud Beis, which is right over here, until the two dots, which are over here. Let's make a circle on the side. So from the beginning, Chav Gimel Amud Beis, until the two dots. In our Mishnah it said, Machrezos shel dagim, a string of fish. It says that if someone found fish that are tied on a string, these are called machrezos shel dagim, the finder may keep this string of fish. Now the Gemara is going to analyze this case of the Mishnah. Let us see. The Gemara asks, why is the finder allowed to keep the fish? They have a kesher, let the knot, siman. Let the kesher be the siman. Let the person come and say how the knot looked. Let him describe the knot, and then he can prove that it belongs to him. So Gemara answers. The answer starts over here. Gemara says, Bikitra detzaida. It was tied with a fisherman's knot. The tzaida is the fisherman. Bikitra in the knot of the fisherman. Dekui alma hachimekatri, where everyone ties the knot in this way. It's a standard knot that all fishermen use, and therefore there wouldn't be a siman by describing how the knot looks, because all fishermen tie it the same way. That's the first question of the Gemara. Now, let the knot be a siman. Let's go to the next question of the Gemara. Question starting over here. V'lehave minyan siman. Let the owner come and say the amount of fish that are tied onto the string, and then let him be able to claim it. For example, in this case, we have 4 fish. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let the owner come and say that this is my string of fish because it has 4 fish on it. So why is that not a good siman? Why does the Mishnah say that the finder may keep it? So Gemara answers. Here starts the answers also on this line. Biminyana deshavin. In this place, all the fishermen had the same amount of fish on each string. It's like nowadays a person would buy a dozen eggs. In those days, every string of fish had, for example, 4 fish on it. Therefore, not the knot, nor the amount of fish can be used by the owner as a siman. So, biminyana, in the amount, the shavin, which are all equal, because all strings of fish have the same amount. Now we are going to continue the Gemara. This is the second question on this line. We had the first question, the answer. Now here's the second question on this line. Let's make a question mark over here. Bo minei Rav Sheshes. It was asked to Rav Sheshes, minyan havi siman. Is minyan the amount of something which was lost? Is that a siman? Oiloi havi siman. Or is that not considered a siman? Meaning, if a person loses a wallet, can he go to the finder and tell him how much money he had, and that would be a good siman in order for it to be returned to him, or not? That is the question they asked him. So now he's going to answer. Let's make an A for the answer. Amar lehu Rav Sheshes. Rav Sheshes answered them. Tinitsuha. We had learned in a brisa. Matzah kli chesef. If a person found a kli, a vessel made out of silver, a klina cheshes, or a vessel made out of copper, gastroin shalavar, or broken pieces of lead, v'chol kli mateches, or any other type of vessel which is made out of metal, harez lo yachzer, so the finder should not return to the owner ad shitin ice, until he gives a sign that proves that's his, oi ad chavin mishkaleisav, or until he gets the right amount of its weight. That's what it says in the brisa. So he explains, omidim mishkal havi siman. If the weight of the metal or the weight of the silver is considered siman, mida uminyan nami havi siman. So the weight And the amount is also considered a siman. So from this price, we can learn out that the amount, everything, the amount of how many is going to be a siman, and also the midah, the dimension, is also considered a siman. And this is the end of this lesson.